So let me welcome you. My name is Kennedy Thomas, and today I want to go over 4 reasons why saving inside an index universal life insurance policy over a bank high yield savings and even the stock markets. I'm going to cover with you 4 reasons why, because you see, an index universal life policy, it offers a very unique way of savings and it invests compared to high yield savings, or even the stock market. The 4 reasons that I'm going to cover with you start with the first one called tax advantage growth. Okay, you see, IULs offer a tax advantage growth, meaning the cash value grows without being taxed annually, unlike a savings account where interest earned is actually taxable. Additionally, if structured properly, you can access the cash value through loans or withdrawals and is completely tax-free. This can provide a significant tax advantage over investments in the stock market, where capital gains and dividends are typically taxed. The second reason, is you have something we call the downside protection and upside potential in an index universal life. You see, your cash value in IUL is linked to the performance of the stock market, for example, the S&P 500. However, unlike the direct, stock market investments, IULs often have a floor, usually around a 0% or 1%. What that means is you won't lose your money. So if the market goes down, let's say it goes in the negative territory, you have a floor. The floor means you stay at a zero, so no loss at all. You see, at the same time, they have what we call a cap, on the interest credited, allow you to benefit from the market gains up to a certain limit. So this can offer more growth potential for you than a high yield savings account, while also protecting against the market downturns. This is such a powerful tool because what it tells you is this: there's only one movement, it's only upward movement because there is no loss. Number three, you have a life insurance coverage because you see, an index universal life actually has a life insurance part to it. In other words, in addition to the accumulation features, and IU also provides a death benefit, offering financial protection to your beneficiaries in the event you die prematurely. This dual purpose, meaning two, the cash value accumulation, the high interest rates, along with the death benefit, we'll call it the dual purpose benefit, is something neither a high yield savings account can give you, and neither can a stock market investment give you that. So the death benefit can also grow over time, potentially offering more security. The last but not the least is I want you to think about the flexibility and liquidity, which is the fourth point here. IUL offer a lot of flexibility and liquidity. Flexibility in premium payments and how you can have access to your cash. Unlike a traditional life insurance, you can adjust your premium payments upward or downward based on death benefit over a period of time, depending on your needs. Also, the cash value in a life insurance policy like an IUL can be accessed through policy loans, through withdrawals, providing liquidity. This level of control and access is not typical. You don't see that in high yield savings. You don't see that in the stock market saving investments. Wrapped around with something we call an IUL giving you a living benefit. So in the event you're diagnosed with cancer, terminal illnesses, brain aneurysm, and stroke and a heart attack, and the list goes on, it actually gives you the opportunity to have access to the face value of your life insurance policy, not cash value. So let's say, for example, you have $1 million policy. Maybe you have a $50,000 in the cash starting out. So, for example, you get diagnosed with a terminal illness, they will give you 80%. For some of those companies, that is $800,000 while you are alive. These are the reasons why people consider using an IUL any given day, any given time, over an annuity, over the stock market, over the high yield savings, because you can't even compare the two. If you want to know more about how this works, I've been in business for over 20 something years. I've all the designations, from being a LUTCF, a fellow, to a financial services specialist, and just put it to you, okay, and the list goes on.